Oh, I feel like I'm way too close. Yeah, it's too close. That's way too close. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a big game. It's a derby, but it's not one of those huge derbies, but still very important. We're going across the road to Fulham, or up the road, or down the road, or anyway, we're going to Fulham this evening, and hopefully Chelsea gets a win. So let's get right into it. So we're meeting Scott Parker's men today. It's going to be a tough one as usual at this rate. There's no given matches for Chelsea. Unfortunately, the team's still trying to gel, still trying to work together. We don't know how long that's going to take, so every match is kind of like we're on edge. I think today is an important match for Lampard. It's again one of those matches that if he loses, I don't think he's here, because the next two matches are against Wolves and Leicester, so those are going to be big ones. So hopefully Lampard can get a win today. It's very important. Fulham has been very good in the last few matches. They've taken points off Liverpool, they've taken points off Newcastle, Spurs, Southampton, and even Leicester. So it's a big match, and of course they're going to bring it. For them, I think they want to win this more than... I wouldn't say right now, but usually they want to come, or they want to show off that they can beat us, and they deserve to be where they are. So it's going to be a big one. We haven't lost to Fulham since about 2006, I think it was. And those are one of those stats. Whenever you hear it, you're like, oh, we haven't lost the match to Fulham since 2006. That means, oh, we should be able to win this game. And then these are the kind of days that those kind of records are broken, and we're left with egg on our face, and it's a big disappointment. So, yeah, I'm praying to all the gods that today our team works well. They gel together. I think at this point, Lampard, everyone is fit, so that's good, and except for N'Golo Kante, who's suspended, who's obviously not going to play today. But other than that, I hope everyone gels and we get a coercive performance by the Chelsea boys. Yeah. So yeah, keeping it simple, obviously Lampard is going to go with his natural 4-3-3. I wish he would change that and maybe go with a back three so we have more attacking options. Anyway, our wingbacks are, depending on how the game is, our wingbacks are always up front. So I guess he could have the argument that it doesn't matter. But at this point, I just wish that there was, something different. Maybe something that would help Kai fit in better, or Timo fit in better. Obviously, with the team selection that I'm guessing is going to be picked, it's going to be a lot of crosses coming in, and anyway, so let's jump into the team news that I think Lampard's going to use today. Starting off, obviously, goalkeeper Mendy. Although Kepa had a good game in the FA Cup, I just don't think that Lampard wants to take that risk. And then we'll go Reece James, Ben Chilwell, and the two centre backs, we will go Zuma and Thiago Silva. I think that's our strongest back line right now, except for Chilwell, but what can you do, right? Moving on, this is very interesting because N'Golo Kante is not going to play. I would have loved Gilmour to fit in there. I think Gilmour would do an amazing job, but I don't know if Lampard again wants to take that risk. I think if we won our last 4 or 5 games, maybe he might be willing to change it up a bit. But I think because of the rut that we're in currently, he's gonna want to assure a win. And so by needing this assurance, he's probably going to go for either Jorginho or Kovacic. I think more Jorginho because for some reason Jorginho gets what Lampard wants and how he wants to play. Sometimes it doesn't work out. But I think personally between the two, I'd go for Kovacic because we're going to need that ball carrier, but he's not that good defensively. So yeah, so I think Jorginho is going to play as a holding. We're going to have Mount and I hope Kai Havertz, because I feel like it's games like this. I don't think Fulham are just going to sit back and wait for us to come at them. I think after they played Tottenham during the week, you could see that they want to go forward, they want to attack. They got a good goal against Tottenham, and it's just, I feel like, I do feel like Scott Parker's not going to just sit back and wait for us or counter. Hopefully we'll see. I don't know what his plans are, but yeah, so I would go with Mount and Havertz that to finish up the diamond. And then up front, this is now the interesting argument that everyone's having on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere possible. Who are the front three for Frank Lampard? I don't think Lampard, if you had to ask Frank Lampard what is your best 11 right now, he might not be able to give you that answer. So from my intellectual guess, I'm gonna go for Cho, Ziyech, and Werner. I think I would hope, and I think that Pulisic is not quite there yet. I think Lampard would love to have a Timo, Ziyech, and Pulisic front three, but we saw against Man City that didn't work too well. So I think he's definitely going to go for Cho, who was a bit better in the FA Cup. So yeah, that's my front three for today's game. Score prediction. It's one of those matches where if everything goes together and the players gel, and it's just one of those days, we could win this maybe 3 or 4 nil. But right now things are so up and down, we don't know. I would take a 2-0 win. I hope Timo Werner gets on the score sheet, and and I hope Kai Havertz creates the goal. Anyway, so I just think it's important for them to get on the score sheet, and who knows, maybe we will be able to get a strong, convincing win. I think at this moment it's not just about winning, but it's about a strong, convincing win that can propel us into those matches against Leicester and Wolves. Anyway, so yeah, let's hope so. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and tell a friend to tell a friend, and tell that friend to tell the other friend, and then we all can be friends. Anyway, so the match is later on this evening. After that, I will come back at you with a full match review, and hopefully it's a good and happy one. If not, we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, see you guys. Peace.